Charlotta's boyhood. Continued previous tales.
When I was a baby, and then a little child.
Can I interrupt? I just want to play that back. I'm not sure. The batteries?
Yes, of course. When I was a baby, and then a little child.
We're good. Go ahead.
My father was a Nazi. And he was brutal. And he was for militarism. And the years of marriage for my mother was a moratorium. My mother, she wanted to sich scheiden lassen, get a divorce. And one day, my Tante Louisa said,
if your father beats your mother once more, she could die.
And it was luck for us that in 1943, the government in Berlin decreed the evacuation of mothers with children because of the air raids. And so my mother took the children to East Prussia, to the house of my aunt. And at that time, we became good friends. Because my aunt was a lesbian. And I was the same. And one day, I was cleaning the furniture, and I was looking through the window, and it was snowing. And I saw, coming in the snow, a man with a hat and a bag. And I became horribly scared, because I realized this was my father. And my father and my aunt had a very hard discussion. And my aunt said,
your wife really wants a divorce from you.
And suddenly, my father pulled out his revolver and pointed it at my aunt. And he said, one more word and I'll shoot you. But my aunt took her revolver from the desk. And she said,
I'll count to 3. And then you better be at the door. Otherwise, I'll shoot.
And my aunt said,
3!
Und die Kugeln durchschlugen das Rot und bleiben in den Oberliggern durchstecken. And the bullet went through the door and into the next, where it lodged, and my father went back to Berlin. And I asked my aunt, and she said,
yes, of course. It's a shame I didn't kill him.
And then in January of 1945, my mother got a letter saying the government was taking over our house for Berliners who had lost their homes in the bombings. And so I was coming with the train to Berlin because I had to rearrange the furniture to make way for the refugees. And so I was coming in the house, and my father was living there, of course. And on the second or third day, no, I think it was a week. It was the first week of February, 1945. And one evening, my father said to me,
this is the hour I ask you. Are you for me or for your mother? Do you stand with her or with me?
I was 15 years old. And I said to him, aren't you ashamed of the way you've treated my mother?
I'll shoot you down like a dog. And then I'll go to East Prussia and I'll shoot your mother and your sister and your brother.
And I thought of the words of my aunt. And I know he would do this. He locked me in the bedroom by turning the key. Because it was war, I could hear the bombs coming in the night. And I saw under the bed such a large wooden utensil used for making cake with Sandman, a rolling pin. And I thought, I can take this as a weapon. I wanted to slip out the door, but it was tightly locked. But I had, even then, in my pocket, keys. And so I very carefully opened the door and was going into the next room. It was very dark, except for a little moonlight which was shining. And I saw my father. He was lying on the sofa in the dining room. And his gun lay on the chair next to him. And I saw the chair. I saw the pistol. And the clock. We had the Westminster clock. The clock, it was chiming. And I saw my father's hand. He was reaching for his weapon. And in that moment, I began beating him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5!
Yes. And the next day, the criminal police came, and they asked me for the motive, and I told them. And then I was arrested and taken before the youth justice, and I was sentenced to the youth prison at Tegel, 4 years detention. And when I was taken to the jail, my mother was there, and we looked at each other in the eyes. And we knew that we were finally free from the monster.